Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and next to me, providing insights, will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
There's the shot! Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And this is Ibrahimovic. Shoots! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And it's been taken short. And this is Messi. Spain have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Hazard. Goes down, but nothing given. Well, for Pepe, this is the time to get that stern focus in his eyes.
Yes, it's that look that says, I'll win at all costs, and you better be prepared for what's coming.
Well, he knows, doesn't he? He just knows. Great chance! And the ball's come loose here. Khan trying to keep this in. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Thuram. That's a good ball out wide. Maicon is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Messi. Now it's Messi. Messi! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's plain for all to see who has settled into this game with the greater superiority. Now for a goal.
And it's Pedri. Oh, nice one too, very nice. He's having a hit! Ambitious, but just off target.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Thuram. And it's Thuram. To Pepe. Thuram. Cruyff producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Vieira. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. And it's Lahm. It's Pedri. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Hazard did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. Maicon. Oh, such a clever touch. Araujo did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Lahm. Vieira. Cruyff. This is a promising build-up. And it's Lahm. And it's Vieira. It's Cruyff. Cruyff will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. McTominay threads one in. Gullit. Henderson. He's played it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
That's the keeper's ball. And the counter is on. Germany have got it back and they'll have another go. Lahm ventures forward, and it's Pedri. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Thinks about the shot. Can he finish? Goal! Germany! And Germany are in front.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Germany have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Jordan Henderson is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Vieira, spread out to the left. Now it's Mbappe. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Reflections on the first half?
Germany probably looking to come in with a bigger lead, but overall I think there's plenty for them to be happy about. They should look to carry on as they are, although a little more composure in front of goal would be perfect.
Germany just ahead here in a tight game. They are 1-0 to the good. So right back into the action.
Germany can do themselves a massive favour by grabbing another one here.
And he's managed to get free. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Pedri conjures time and space where few can. And here's Mbappe.
That pressing is so...
Shapes to shoot! And needless to say, that deserved better.
Mbappe has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Hazard. Little pass back. McTominay. And this is Gullit. Well read, and the danger is averted. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Gullit. And here's Hazard. And that has put paid to that. Team still separated by the game's only goal. McTominay gets over and intercepts. And it's Gullit. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Vieira. Germany leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. 1-0 the score. Rafael Varane is very much of the non-shell pass school of defending. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Mbappe! That is a superb rearguard action. Quality ball. Thuram going after that. Chance here to counter. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. And this could be a Spanish counter-attack. Gullit goes looking wide. He's picked his way through. Sergio, he's rising! Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Cambio de jugadores en España.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
El dorsal 18, el dorsal 3, el dorsal 23.
So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
El dorsal 19, el dorsal 14, el dorsal 11.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Azar.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
He has found the way through. Bale finding himself in space. And he gets rid in a hurry. He'll try from distance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Lampard really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Half an hour gone in the second half. Yeah.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Bale has it out wide and in space. Ferdinand does well to get it back. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And this is Ronaldo. That's a lovely, neat pass. He is through here. Cross needs to... Oh, good glide! Well taken goal. 2 up now, and they are cruising. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Germany are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation in
Real chance! Yes! And they are disappearing out of sight. A moment that needed composure. And that's it.
Recordamos a nuestros espectadores que junto a las puertas de acceso al estadio hay instaladas unas huchas destinadas a recoger sus donativos para nuestra campaña solidaria en favor de los más necesitados.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Threads one in. And this is Hazard. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Cruyff. And the pass is intercepted.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this. You know, Peter, sometimes it's just nice to draw attention to unheralded players, and Sergi, for me, fits the bill perfectly. I think he's a model of...
Thuram! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Sergi goes short. Germany have the chance to go the other way. And he's been shifted off it. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Thuram. Hazard, and this is Hazard. Decent chance! Now that is commitment to the cause. Corner number 2 then. And he's cut it out. Ferdinand gets it clear. And it's Sergi. Oh, that is a nice touch. First quarter of an hour gone. Germany are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Short changes him with that pass. Oh, that's well spotted. Mbappe gets on his bike and on the move. Little pass back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
And this is Messi. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pedri. Oh, beautifully shaped ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Pedri. And that's a goal kick. Maicon can see things others simply cannot. Engages and forces him off the ball. Maicon got a long way forward to join the attack. Hazard. Pedri with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Messi. Oh, that's delightful. Referee's given a throw. Cruyff going face-to-face with his great rival. Jordan Henderson. Van Dijk. But it's Thuram. Pepe is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Well, there's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Vieira. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And this is Messi. And Messi!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
And now they can spring out of defence. "40 minutes gone. Half-time closing in. Out towards the flank. Driving on and making good progress. And it's Messi. Sergi.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And here's Hullet. This is a promising build-up. Thuram! And that caused a fair bit of alarm.
Thuram certainly made the right decision there to hit it first time. I had the feeling he might try it the way the ball arrived.
Messi. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And for the first half, that is that. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So neither side has found a way through yet.
After all that probing and testing the waters, here's hoping for a more open second half.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. So we're off again.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Oh, terrible pass. And it's McTominay. And here's Hazard. Hazard. Chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Spain have their third corner. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. McTominay. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Germany are looking to go forward now. That's an excellent interception. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Pinches it off him.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the task, Peter, did he?
It's Hazard! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Maicon is onto this. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Goal! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
Spain have penetrated for the first time.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
And here's Mbappe.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Looking for options for movement. Pedri. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Now it's Mbappe. And here's Messi. Messi! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Cambio de jugadores en España.
Germany have their second corner now.
Casa, el dorsal 18, el dorsal 99. Serán sustituidos por
Bale with the short
dorsal
one.
14,
Now it's
el
Bale.
dorsal 38, el dorsal
That is
21.
good strength.
Cambio de jugadores.
Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And they've got rid. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. OK, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably. And I mean...
It's Salah! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Mohamed Salah actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Jordan Henderson. Spain are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
And it is a corner. They're up to 5 corners now. They've played it short.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Now it's Grafenberg. And it's Henderson. That's a little off target. Rice. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Rice. And here's Hullet.
Hullet really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo! And a truly agonising miss.
Well, I think that look says it all, Peter. Brilliant save from the keeper. He read the situation superbly.
Cambio de jugadores en España.
So, third corner of the game.
El dorsal 23. Michael. El dorsal 6. Jordan Henderson. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 11. Bale. El dorsal 12. El dorsal 15, Gilberto
And it's
Silva.
been taken short. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Germany get their fourth corner. Thuram tries to clear. The final 5 minutes.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And Hullet! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Hermes has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Spain clearly now in lead preservation mode. Thuram. Vieira. 4 added minutes on the board for Rice. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And we're done. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. My name's Peter Drury and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is. Expectations
and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Pedri. And it's Vieira. He shifted it to the flank. Oh, nice touch. Here's Vieira. It's Ibrahimovic! It's there!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Cruyff duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Spain finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That's very neat. Pedri. Threads one in. Forced to go back. Lahm showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And it's Cruyff. Turns back here, probably the best option. And he goes cross-field. Germany very much in the ascendancy and with a goal to their name. Great defending, strong and determined.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And here's Hullet. Messi. Oh, that pass isn't the best.
Spain definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
Pepe. Germany leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Ibrahimovic is flagged offside. Good finish. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Pedri. Passing nice and neat. And he shoots! Goal! Germany! And they're back in front.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Germany with the lead. Van Dijk is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. Pepe, Jordan Henderson. And he's forced to go back. Michael. And it's McTominay. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And he's had it nicked away. And it's Azar. Michael. Hazard powering forward here. Thuram! Vieira. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Now it's Cruyff. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Cruyff scooting forward. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Lahm. Messi. That's a good foray he's making. And Araujo. Vieira. And it's Pedri. And here's Mbappe. And a chance! It's a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
So the lead now is 2.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And the whistle goes for half-time.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Germany claiming the lion's share of the 4 goals, up by 3-1 at half-time. The second half is up and running. And it's Azar. Nicely intercepted.
This is the time you need that pace.
Hazard. That's good running with the ball. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, can he get onto this? He's had it taken off him. Quality ball. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. McTominay. Hazard. It's Hazard! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
They're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
That's put paid to the danger. Mbappe. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Pedri. Spain appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Now it's Hullet. That's a good ball out wide. Vieira does really well to win the ball there. Cruyff looking to play him in. Pass is just off target. That's a sharp pass. Thuram might just make this. Lahm. And it's been given away. And that's gone loose. And here's Azar. Messi. He can run onto that. Ibrahimovic! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Cambio de jugadores en España. El dorsal
The two
99.
coaches are signalling
El dorsal
changes
10.
here, both at the same time.
Casa. El dorsal 18. El dorsal 2.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
El
It's
dorsal
Vieira.
23.
Bale's cross. Oh, good
Serán
effort!
sustituidos por el dorsal
Boom, header
19.
just off
El
target.
dorsal
And he
8.
did so well to get himself there.
El
What a good
dorsal
effort.
14. El dorsal 38. El dorsal 11.
Beckham.
Bale. El dorsal 7.
Araujo
Beckham.
spots it
Se va a llevar a
and
cabo un
intercepts.
cambio de jugadores.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now it's Weghorst. Driving on and making good progress. Gets his head on it! Boom, header just off target.
He did so well there. It's just a shame about the accuracy.
Now it's Thuram. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Beckham. That has been knocked clear. Spain have reclaimed it. Henderson closing in on the last quarter of an hour. It's Lampard! Ferdinand plays it all the way forward. Gravenberg. Passing is crisp and sharp. Bale puts them all in. Varane getting this one clear. Ernest. It's a really well-measured ball. Chance here to counter. And it's Lahm. Bale, tantalisingly brilliant, at times unstoppable. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Germany needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
He's a sharp little ball here. He is through here. Cross into the box. Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Corner number 2 then. It's a throw-in. In with the challenge. Rice. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That is ended up in no man's land. Oh, easy pickings there. And here's Hullet. Hunners! And how good was that? Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. It's all becoming so... And that's it. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Things already rolling. Oh, well played. Now it's Hullet. Hazard. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner.
Well look, they know they've got a height advantage and it's time for them to use it.
Varane attempts a clearance. Brilliantly cut out. Oh, there's a probing ball. Ibrahimovic chasing after it. Passing nice and neat. And he shoots! Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Another pass just keeps it ticking. Decent chance! It's hit the crossbar. And he should have made them pay.
Cruyff deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Still goalless. Araujo, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Vieira. Hazard. And it's Hullet. In towards the back stick. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Pedri. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Cruyff. Good running, strong and purposeful. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, good read. Araujo. For Varane. Now he's off and running. Hazard. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Mbappe. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. It's not an especially good pass, that. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Germany! And Germany are in front. So the first goal of the game.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Picked it, and the shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
They've played it short. Pedri in with the challenge. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And it's made its way to him. Pull it.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now it's Hazard. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Mbappe. Has a look and plays it forward. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cruyff. Lovely feet. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Germany have their second corner now. Getting up there!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Rafael Varane. And it's Ibrahimovic. Lahm, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Messi. Pedri. Rafael Varane is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Hazard. Michael. Defending was strong and firm. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Germany leading by 1 at the break.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Germany can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, my advice would be to keep at it. If you're doing well, keep it going.
Oh, just skips past his man, and he cuts out the supply. Thuram does well to get it back. And it's Maicon. And it's Hazard. It's Hazard! Oh, it's come off the upright. Messi has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Can he get it through? Spain are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Sergi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Ibrahimovic going after that. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Great ball. Chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. It's their second corner of the game. That's going wide left. And it's played in here. Tries to get it clear.
Spain really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them. There's the shot! And that's in! Spain are all square! And And the trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Cambio de jugadores en España. El dorsal 99.
So we have movement on both benches. Spain restore parity.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
El dorsal 14, el dorsal 38, el dorsal 8. Lampard. Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
He's cut it out. Sergi is looking to influence the game from out wide. Germany still have the cards to affect this game.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for change in a tight game like this, Peter, it's all about getting the timing right.
And here's Thuram. Ferdinand defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Rice. That's Vieira. Rice. Into the last quarter of an hour. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And that was very necessary. Thuram. He's looking to win it for them. Almost nothing left on the clock here. It does seem we're headed for extra time here, unless, of course, there is one last dramatic twist. Takes a shot! And no! He had to, and yet he could not.
Mohamed Salah has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Sergi.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Vieira. Hernes. And Araujo.
Habrá un minuto de
Rice.
descuento.
This is a promising build-up. And this is... Oh, shooting chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, what has happened here? Cristiano Bale! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt, all too easy.
Cambio de jugadores en España.
This is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final whistle is up next.
Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 12, el dorsal 11, Bale.
And And they've got rid. No, he's not getting past him there. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. The final whistle is imminent, but I do think he'll allow time for this free kick.
Yeah, plenty of jostling in that box. They just need a good delivery.
Produces a cross. That's a decent clearance. Cleared without hesitation. Nothing in it still. We move to extra time, so we are still gridlocked.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
So a brief break, and then we will be back for more.
Durante el descanso podremos disfrutar de un pequeño espectáculo ofrecido por nuestro grupo oficial de animación. Cambio de jugadores
90 minutes
en
gone
España.
and nothing
El
between
dorsal
them
5,
still.
Pepe será sustituido
He's
por
shifting through the
el
gears
dorsal
here.
16. Cambio de jugadores.
And it's Roberto Carlos.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Hernes. Rice can so cleverly bypass the press. Oh, he's found support out wide. Well, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Bale looking to play it into the box. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. And a chance! Oh, he's done it! A game of margins, a game of thrills. This might just do it. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here.
Impressive job. Oh, it's hit the post. And that's a sharp finish. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
So again, we have parity.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go one better, possibly.
So what can they conjure from this one?
Hard to tell what he's thinking here, Peter. Surely the shot's not on, is it?
Lampard. Mohamed Salah is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. And it's Lampard to Bale. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Rice. Bale. Bale carries the ball down the right. He has found the way through. And he's in on goal.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Lampard. Thuram. So there's the whistle, and we will have a brief break. Goals on both sides then, and a lot of tired limbs out there. We are down to the last chance for someone to try and win this.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
And so the last chance to find a winner. They have given it everything. It's been gruelling. But who will be standing at the very end? Passing is crisp and sharp. Ball's gone astray. Tar can clear it away. Araujo. Here's Vieira. And it's Rice. And Araujo. The ball has bounced loose now. Looking tidy in possession here. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Hoeneß, who does have an assist to his name. Rice. Sorloth might just make this.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And he's quick to return it. He's had it taken off him.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Ronaldo receives it in a wide position. Lovely bit of skill. That's it, there is no more. It is going to penalties. 90 minutes and then another 30, and Jim, here we are.
Look, I've been in this position myself, and after a gruelling game, you don't want to back down if the manager asks you to take a penalty for fear of appearing weak. You can't let fatigue cloud your judgment.
So after 2 long, inconclusive hours, here we go. It's penalties. So the calm before the storm. Sorloth to go first. One 0.
That's the example they will want to follow.
Bale is the next to run the gauntlet. One, and he duly obliges. Lampard is second man up. That's a good penalty.
I don't think there was ever any doubt, really, Peter. Certainly not in his mind.
Cristiano Ronaldo, second to go. No! Denied remarkably! Well, whatever he did, it worked, did it not, Jim?
Gamesmanship or not, Peter, whatever he did worked a treat.
This to put them 2 up. Of course, they're up by 2.
A great position now, but still work to be done.
Germany really cannot miss this.
Credit to him. You really need courage to do that in these circumstances as well.
Spain are putting real pressure on here if they put this away. Big character, big moment, big save. Gullit is fourth up. Great penalty, outwitted the keeper. It's 3 each. Mohamed Salah is the fifth volunteer. Oh, it's saved! Straight at the keeper.
Oh, look, the only consolation he can take from that was the fact it was on target.
Rice is weighed down with pressure on his shoulders. Broad shoulders they have to be. Oh, he saved it! And that takes us to sudden death. So both teams effectively one kick away from the precipice. And he sticks it away.
Well, you can't approach a penalty with any doubt, or you'll have to rely on luck. He just has to trust his instincts and pick the right spot.
Dispatched! There will be more of this.
Yeah, made his mind up very quickly and just didn't waver.
Rijkaard, second of those not initially chosen. Oh, great save! That is a great save! So it is all down to him now, no pressure. They have done it in sudden death.
Oh, just allow me to get my breath back a little here, Peter. What an ending. Fantastic.
Germany have won it by the barest of margins. Two sides more or less in... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready. Oh, shooting chance! And it's a goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And no, that was never going to make it. Thuram, now looking to orchestrate a counter, and this is Hazard. He's got away. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Araujo. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. They've got to make this nice and quick.
And he's intervened well there. Messi. And it's Lahm. And it's Vieira. And here's Mbappe.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Oh, that's nice. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Well, great position for a cross this, Peter. Now to get good contact on it.
Hazard knocks it into space. Sergi with the cross. Courtois deals with that nice and simple. Nicely intercepted. And it's Hazard. Vieira, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Vieira. Ibrahimovic.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And he plays one through. It's Hazard! And it's in! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Spain are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Now here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Can he get on the end of this?
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Half an hour played now.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach.
And the shot! Yes! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Thuram. Hazard. To Henderson. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's McTominay. Might be danger here. Hazard! Messi. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Germany are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Chips it through. Brilliantly cut out. Vieira. Jordan Henderson. McTominay plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Pedri running with intent. That's a lovely, neat pass.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Pedri. And here's Ibrahimovic. Oh, well played. Michael. That's the end of the first 45. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other. So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. The second half is up and running. 45 minutes to change their fate. Now it's Mbappe. Van Dijk. Michael. Here's one whose deliveries we all know about. And it's McTominay. Van Dijk. He's found a way through. Mbappe. Mbappe! And that is a save of real quality, not easy by any means.
Germany certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Punched away. That has been slung wide. Now it's Cruyff. Great chance! Oh, brilliant save.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
That's really well cleared. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Oh, can he get onto this? Great defending, strong and determined.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Now it's Cruyff. Cruyff going face-to-face with his great rival. Jordan Henderson.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
He's picked his way through. Nice interception, well timed. Thuram stood his ground strongly. Great vision, and he's picked it up out wide. Oh, sweet feet. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And now the breakaway. And they're quick to get it back. Nicely aimed pass. Pedri. Messi. Cruyff. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Hazard did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Vieira promptly onto that, and that is that. And it's Pedri. Hazard. Gullit. Now it's Gullit. Now it's McTominay. Big chance! And that is a truly outstanding save.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Cambio de jugadores en España.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides. There's the clearance.
El dorsal 3.
Germany are looking to go forward now.
Michael. Serán sustituidos por
Mohamed Salah.
19.
Strong running down that left flank.
El dorsal 38.
Showing good
El
feet.
dorsal 11.
Oh, it's played into the area.
El dorsal 7.
Roberto Carlos can get it clear.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de
Mohamed
jugadores.
Salah with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Ernest on a serious charge here.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
That has been cut short. Ernest. Ernest will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Beckham.
Germany really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
Now it's Weghorst. And here's Thuram. Weghorst. There's the shot! And he hits the net! They are gorging themselves here on a seriously gorgeous scoreline. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Spain are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And that has left him in a heap.
Minutos de descuento.
Rice. Good chance here! He's put his foot right through that one. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Lahm. So that's it. It is all over. Germany cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and next to me, providing insights, will be Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So things are underway. Spain lining up in what very much looks as though it's going to be a 5-3-2.
Well, it's an attempt, Peter, to put a solid bedrock in place and negotiate the game from there. If they can absorb what comes towards their box in the early stages, then the midfield can begin looking for more of the possession and can start thinking about a more probing influence on the contest. It all depends on keeping their goal intact, so they won't have to open up and indulge in taking risks at the other end. Well, Peter, at this stage we often focus on the creative and goal-scoring talent, but I'm going to mention a defender in Lilian Thuram. As good as they come for me, very strong and athletic and competent in every other department you care to mention.
Just about the perfect defensive specimen.
Yeah, and I think often underrated.
And here's Thuram. And here's Azar. Plenty to aim at here. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Lovely feet. And he's gone backward here. And claimed it back swiftly.
Hazard really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled. Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
Great ball if he can get there. Tries a shot! Goal! Germany! And Germany are in front. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
You felt it was coming. 1-0.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
He's played it back. And it's Lahm. Lahm plays it in. Khan deals with that nice and simple. Lahm is always looking to play quality balls. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And here's Hullet. He's being urged to shoot.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Very nearly half an hour gone here. Messi. He's got away. Messi! Well taken goal. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
That was magnificent. The way he cut it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
Germany are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Pedri gets his final warning. And Hullet! And that has fizzed wide.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Araujo, a player who needs no introduction. Azar tries to play it through. Tries to pass it through. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he was alert to it. Jordan Henderson. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And here's Thuram! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Little pass back.
Well, to be honest, I think I would have done that too.
Nicely weighted ball. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
He's picked his way through. And this is Cruyff. Chance, surely! Oh, he's been caught napping. And he's in on goal. Lovely bit of skill. And Messi! He's been bundled over. That is a foul. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
Great chance here from position A1. An opportunity then to pull clear here. And the shot at goal! And it's there! And they are tearing the opposition. And the referee has blown for half-time. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Germany producing a nigh-on perfect 45 minutes. It's 3-0.
Cambio de jugadores en España. El dorsal 2.
And here is the first touch of the second half.
14.
Hazard. And here's Thuram. Hazard. Cross into the box. Lahm getting this one clear. Looking for the great chance! He's got a goal! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
So could they be onto something here? Messi. And it's Ibrahimovic. Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now that's well seen too.
Well, Peter, he's looking particularly sharp.
And certainly on the hunt for his personal treble. Chance! And that's a sharp finish! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
So now the difference is 3. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And now the breakaway. A good play on the left-hand side here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
It's a good spell of possession, this. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he plays one through. And this is Messi! Trustmark comes to the rescue. A hefty whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. And that's it. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So things are underway. So Jim, this feels like a lineup designed to counter threats out wide, is that it?
Yeah, you will in theory have the numerical advantage, Peter, on the wings. So it's going to be a bit of a challenge for the opposition to try to get past you. On the other hand, you're essentially inviting your opponents up the field. It's going to be a fine balancing act between letting your opponents have the ball and looking for opportunities to counter. but it can work really well.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Cruyff. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Well, Peter, at this stage we often focus on the creative and goal scoring.
Great chance! Goal! Spain! And it's Spain who take the lead.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Germany are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. There's the shot! Oh, he's been caught on it here. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Lahm. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Showing good feet. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And he's picked it up out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. Forced to go back. Now looking to orchestrate a counter.
Germany are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Gives it back. Maicon. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Great vision. That's been slipped through, and he's managed to get free. Good read, needed to be. Spain are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
Yeah, balls over the top, long diagonals, that's the plan. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Messi. And Messi! Oh, crossbar! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Pull it. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Goes for a shot! And yes, it's there! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Spain are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
And it's Cruyff. Cruyff, looking for options for movement. Maicon plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Half-time getting close now. It's a really well-measured ball. Nicely weighted ball. Maicon's cross. Ferdinand tries to clear. Messi. And now the breakaway. Pedri. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Looks a good ball through. Yeah.
Spain couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Passing nice and neat. Good ball. And it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And that is indeed the final act. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other. So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Germany really have played into their opponent's hands here, Peter, and they need to sharpen up. They'll get chances in this second half, I'm sure of that. They just have to make sure they don't waste them. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Good running, strong and purposeful. Van Dijk cuts it out. McTominay. Lovely feet. Jordan Henderson. Pullet is the team's great visionary. And here's Azar. Maicon's cross. He's rising!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
And it's Ibrahimovic. The referee's awarded a free kick. So a chance here, what can they make of it? A real chance then to ease this unpleasant predicament.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Getting up there! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
I think he did really well to get the shot away, to be honest, given how much pressure he was under at the time.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he won't...
And a chance! Oh, it's hit the post! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Cambio de jugadores en España. El dorsal
The two
9,
coaches are
el
signalling
dorsal
changes
99,
here, both at the same time.
El dorsal 18 serán sustituidos por el dorsal 17, el dorsal 21, el dorsal 38. Cambio de
It's a
jugadores.
lovely, neat pass. Rice. He'll try for distance, and it's hit the woodwork and out. Germany perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Sorloth chasing after it. And this is Azar. Oh, he's burst through! Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Pele going forward. And this is Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Jordan Henderson. Well, they've got it back in a hurry.
This is the time you need that pace.
Icon is one whose deliveries we all know about. And the shot's on here. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And they've got rid. And it's Gravenberch. Tries a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Driving forward. Knocks it into space. Oh, shooting chance! Jordan Henderson. Bale. Very nicely done. And that has left him in a heap.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Looking for a runner. Not the most convincing of passes. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. He is through here. Lovely bit of skill. Decent chance!
Germany are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence, or attack, for that matter.
Tries to play it through. And this is Hazard. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Germany could have here their final chance. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Germany have their second corner now. Oh, that was vital. And he's there to belt it away. And the number on the board is 3. Now it's Pele. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. And it's Rice. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great position.
He's having a pop! It is close, but that is the last of it. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other... Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So straight into the action.
The Dutch introduced total football to the world, and in many ways, Ruud Gullit is the perfect example.
Well, he really could play in any position.
Yes, he started as a sweeper and showed that he could play anywhere in midfield and indeed up front. Big, strong and absolutely gifted.
Passes short and sharp. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And he's quick to snatch it back. Can he get on the end of this? Vieira. Lahm. And it's Cruyff. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Mbappe. Oh, this is... And Cruyff!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Spain are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Now it's Thuram. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Quarter of an hour played. He's had a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
A real chance! That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Van Dijk. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Thuram. And here's the chance to counter. And it's Pedri. Messi. Lahm is looking to influence the game from out wide. And here's Cruyff. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Another pass just keeps it ticking over.
Spain really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve. He's having a shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Pepe. Now McTominay. Hazard. Tries to play it through. Thuram showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, such a clever touch. And it's McTominay. Hazard! And that's a good finish. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Cruyff. Pedri. McTominay does well to get it back. Nice looking ball. Good ball over the top. And a chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, what has happened here? Cross to the back post. No, that's been dealt with. And they can counter here. Good running, strong and purposeful. And here's Ibrahimovic. Out towards the flank. No way through.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And it's Cruyff. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Hazard. Great vision. Oh, Red, nice interception. Lam.
Un minuto de descuento.
Cruyff. And here's Ibrahimovic. It's Ibrahimovic! He scored! Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal. And for the first half, that is that. So engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Germany ahead by just the odd goal in 3. It is 2-1 at the interval. Back on the way then. And getting up there! No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Messi. Messi! Oh, wonderful, wonderful Lionel Messi! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And this is getting better and better. Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
McTominay is the guilty party there. And no surprise, that's a booking. And he's been shifted off it.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Here's a chance!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Now that's well seen too. Threads one in. Shapes to shoot! And it's in! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Cambio de jugadores en España. El dorsal 9.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
El dorsal
Just
18.
one in it now.
El dorsal 3.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
El dorsal 17. El dorsal
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
There's the shot! Moran can get it clear. Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Hazard just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
It's their second corner of the game. And that should get the job done. Chance! And a neat finish! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
It's turning into quite a gem, this.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
He is through here. Oh, beautifully shaped ball. Weghorst finds himself offside. Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah carries the ball down the right. Salah plays it in. Courtois deals with that nice and simple.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Just about up to 75 minutes. Bale, who is rarely short on confidence. Picked out brilliantly.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though. Bullet really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Bale finding himself in space. That has been knocked away. Bullet. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Distributed tidily. And this is Bale. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Pass somewhat off target. Almost nothing left on the clock here. It does seem we're headed for extra time here, unless, of course, there is one last dramatic real chance! Another one of football's and how moments.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Cambio de jugadores en España. El dorsal
Spain
4.
have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. Keeper's dealt with that. Just 5 minutes left.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Lahm tries to pass it through. Oh, good spread. So that's going to be another corner.
Oh, this is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final whistle is up next.
A hefty challenge, but fair enough. And now they can spring out of defence.
Habrá 5 minutos.
Now it's Hazard, and he's managed to get free. Hazard purring through the gears. Ferdinand, whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And it's Bale. 5 minutes to add. Hazard looking understandably energised after his goal. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, he's found support out wide. Can he finish? And that is it. That was the last kick of the game. So still inseparable. What are you thinking, Jim?
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
So here we go then. Extra time is coming up.
Cambio de jugadores en España. El dorsal 5. Pepe.
No winner in 90, 30 more to come.
El dorsal 16. Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Showing good feet. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Rice producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Oh, nicely intercepted. Hazard. Bale. And he plays one through. He's found a way through. Spread out to the left, and he decides to cross it. That's a decent clearance. Well, that has not gone well. And here's Van Basten. It's not an especially good pass, that. Cristiano Ronaldo gets on the end of things as a matter of habit. Hoeneß. Rice. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, they've got it again. Now it's Weghorst. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. So there's the whistle, and we will have a brief break. So those 15 minutes have flown by. Limbs now and heads indeed at the point of exhaustion. How will this end? The hostilities have already resumed. Well, this really has been an epic encounter, and there are some tired limbs out there. How much more can the players give?
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Bale is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Takes a shot! And how did he not put that away? So, third corner of the game. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. So, their fourth corner of the game. Defending of the desperate variety. And now a sudden chance to counter. Bale. And the finish! Oh no, that could be a costly miss. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
And it's Rice. This is a promising build-up. Played out wide.
Oh, sweet feet.
In towards the towering header. Incredible! Just incredible! So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it? Take that one out. It was a bullet.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Germany, and we're done. Germany can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional road. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
And your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis Here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. We're up and running then. Impressive jump!
No, not the best of headers.
Well, who would have thought it? Who could have thought that Scott McTominay's first venture outside Manchester would have turned out like this?
And in a city where the passion of the fans is arguably at a whole different level. There was every chance this could go horribly due to pressure, but he found a completely new lease of life.
Listen to the numbers, 34 games, 12 goals, the league tied, tries one from range!
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Hedrick really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Oh, great leap! And the keeper couldn't hold it. He's delivered all right!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
Henderson charging forward, the ball at his feet. Looking for options for movement. It's Azar! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Sergi with the short one. In towards the backs. Oh, good effort! Firm header, just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Pullet tries to pass it through. Great chance! And there's a goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Well, for me, you can't fault the keeper there. The effort went in at the widest possible point off the upright. Nothing he could do.
So they have it all to do again.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
And it's Henderson. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, look at the space here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Cruyff quietly revving up. Messi. Lahm. Can he finish? Oh, special! That is a special goal! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Into the lead once more. Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
Germany with the lead. Gullit knocks it out wide. And well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And he's intervened well there. It's not an especially good pass, that. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Michael. And here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. And he is deftly away. Shapes to shoot! And it's in! And once more we are all square. You score, we score!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
It's shocking, the ease with which he was able to get into the space, and a player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
It is compelling, this, utterly compelling.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Jordan Henderson. Azar, who is rarely short on confidence. And here's Gullit. Space for him to turn and look. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. And this could be the final action of the first half. And it's Henderson. It's a threatening ball.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, terrible pass. He's found a way through. And the referee says that is that for the first half. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, I can tell you it's been a wonderful watch, Peter. I'm not complaining. The goals just seem to keep on coming. It clearly means that defending hasn't been at its best, but you know what I'm like when it comes to defending.
Well, this has been gripping stuff. 4 goals evenly shared at the interval. It's 2-2. Back on the way then. And he's in on goal. Pedri! It's in!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, that's great.
Tries a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 3 coming up. Sergi goes short. Spain can try it again now. So their 4th corner of the game. Cleared without hesitation. Well read, and the danger is averted. Gullit. And now they can clear their lines. Messi did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And here's the chance to counter. He's got away. Lahm drives for... Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it.
Well, there's lots of movement in the box for them to pick out.
So, another set play. And it's hoisted clear. Spain are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape. certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
And it's McTominay. Knocks it into space. And he's managed to get free. And terrific effort! It's in! Again, we are level! What a contest!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Spain drag themselves back again.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Rafael Varane has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident. Maicon. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
It's about risk.
Getting up there! Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Out of play for a throw.
Cambio de jugadores en España. El dorsal 18, el dorsal 99 serán sustituidos por el dorsal 8, Lampard. El dorsal 21. Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Thuram. Not the most convincing of passes. Hoeneß. And it's Lahm. Bale has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Rice. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Nicely weighted ball. It's not gone there. Well, that is not the best ball. He offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
He'll try from distance! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
Cambio de jugadores en España. El
So a bit of a revolving door here.
Jordan Henderson.
Lots and lots of changes.
El dorsal 23. Michael. Serán sustituidos por el
Gilberto
dorsal
Silva.
15. Gilberto Silva.
And here's Thuram.
El dorsal 7.
Driving on and making good progress. And here's Beckham. Cross to the back post. He's rising! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Oh, looking, there's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Van Dijk. So not long left in this now. Extra time is imminent, unless something dramatic happens now. And it's Lampard, looking to pass their way up the pitch. Now it's Thuram. Gives it back.
Modern football for you, and
It's Asa!
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. They're up to 5 corners now. Oh, good climb! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball.
And the counter is on.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Ernest. Good-looking ball. Rice is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now. Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
5 minutos de descuento.
And here's Hullet. Another pass just keeps it. He's had a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Cambio de jugadores en España.
Well,
El
they've got to
dorsal
get everyone
4,
forward,
el
and
dorsal
maybe even the
3.
keeper.
Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 12, el
And a
dorsal
header!
11, Bale.
Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. 5 minutes to add. Bale. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Gilberto Silva. Oh, super ball. Chance! Oh, he's done it! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence. We were made to look a little lost it.
And that is that. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost intensity, they lost their lead, and ultimately they lost the game. Well, how will we look back on that?
Well, Peter, this was probably more slugfest than a game of football, but I actually found it very enjoyable. A game that was constantly on the edge as both sides went full pelt trying to win this. A throwback to games gone by.